Kaley, I give you this ring as the pledge of my love and the symbol of our union.
Jacob, I give you this ring as the pledge of my love and the symbol of our unity.
She's not going to be stealing still. So how's your day today? Relaxing, I hope?
It was. It was great. It's gone by really quick so far. I know the rest of the night's just going to go by even quicker.
Just take it all in.
Yep. And enjoy it.
Why did you take Fred? He goes, we're going to the same place. I go, do you know what golf course we're going? He goes, yeah, with a wedding. I go, no!
They haven't come see me because he wanted to drink and you don't have Red Bull. Unless you know what he needs.
Just give him a Sprite.
Okay, we got a half hour. So let's cruise for a couple.
Even if you're a few minutes past that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, get them dressed to the point where like they have their shirt and pants on.
Mike, come in! Definitely in a picture or two, so it's all part of the day.
be seated. Good evening, and welcome to the ceremony that will unite Jacob and Kaley in marriage. Today they proclaim their love to the world, and we rejoice with and for them. Kaley and Jake, today you are surrounded by your friends and family, all of whom are gathered to share in the joy of this occasion. They have come to witness the commitment you will be making to each other and to offer you their love and support. And at this time, we take a moment to remember those who are no longer with us, especially Jake's papa, John Spatafor. Although no longer physically with us, surely his presence is felt here today by those who love him. When I meet with couples to plan their wedding ceremony, I get to know a little bit about them and their relationship. I get to hear couples gush about each other and talk about all kinds of sweet and romantic stories in their relationship. This was not the case with Kaley and Jake. In fact, Jake insisted that he and Kaley are not a sentimental or lovey-dovey couple. They didn't share a lot with me about how they feel about each other. But I have the very strong suspicion that this is more because they treasure what they have and they want to kind of protect it. It's a private thing. They don't have to shout it from the rooftops to know that it's true and real and deep. When they first met, they say they just clicked. And when I asked about their relationship now, they responded that it just works. We fit. It's as simple and straightforward as that. On the other hand, they're not above a romantic gesture now and then. When I asked about the marriage proposal, Jake looked pretty proud of himself and said, "Yeah, I crushed it." They were on vacation in Aruba, and he had brought the ring along. One day, he suggested that they get a picture of themselves in front of the sunset. Well, he asked a stranger who happened to be there to take the photo, and that's when he got down on one knee and proposed. Kaley said yes, and the crowd of onlookers who were there gave them a big round of applause. And the guy who was supposed to take just a photo actually got the whole thing on video, and the video pretty much went viral. So yeah, I think these two might be a little more lovey-dovey than they claim. But in any case, they are who they are, and they're confident in the love that they have for each other and in their goals for the future together. And that's what it's all about. And so, Jacob and Kaley, here you stand today, ready to take the next step in the journey that the two of you began over 8 years ago, but which will actually take a lifetime to complete. At this time, you will do so by making your wedding promises to each other. Jacob, do you take Kaley to be your wedded wife?
I do.
To cherish. That's good.
I've been practicing.
To cherish in love and in friendship, in strength and in weakness. And do you promise to honor, support, and to love her faithfully today, tomorrow, and for as long as you both shall live?
Yeah, I do.
And Kaley, do you take Jacob to be your wedded husband, to cherish in love and in friendship, in strength and in weakness? And do you promise to honor, support, and love him faithfully today, tomorrow, and for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Marriage is never really about just two people. each of you gathered here today have played some part in bringing Kaley and Jake to this moment. And when you accepted their invitation to join them here today, you accepted a very special role and responsibility in their lives. And so now I'd like to ask all of you, do you promise to offer your love and support to Jake and to Kaley and their married life together? If so, please say, we do. We do. Nicely done.
Thanks, guys.
Nick, may I have Kaley's ring, please? The wedding ring is an enduring symbol of the promises which have been made and the unbroken circle of love. Jake, as you place this ring on Kaley's finger, please repeat after me. Kaley, I give you this ring
Kaley, I give you this ring
as the pledge of my love
as the pledge of my love
and the symbol of our unity.
and the symbol of our union. It's sweet.
You may have Jake's ring.
Why should I other ring?
And Kaley, as you place this ring on Jake's finger, please repeat after me. Jacob, I give you this ring
Jacob, I give you this ring
as the pledge of my love
as the pledge of my love
and the symbol of our unity.
and the symbol of our unity.
I went on with the glove.
Nice and easy. Jake and Kaley, may your lives be ever intertwined, your love keeping you together. May your home be forever filled with peace, happiness, and love. And at the end of your lives, may you be able to say these two things to each other. Because you have loved me, you have given me faith in myself. And because I have seen the good in you, I myself have become a better person. And so now, for as much as you have made your promises to each other in the presence of your loved ones, and have declared the same by giving and receiving your rings, I pronounce that you are husband and wife. Jake, you may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce Mr. and Mrs. Jacob Kaley.
Thinking back to when we were young, we turned to pieces of what we thought
Ladies and gentlemen, the new Mr. and Mrs. Jacob Crowley. This time I invite the bride and groom, along with their bridal party, to find their seats.
All right, everybody. First off, I'd like to thank everybody for being here today. Special thanks to everybody that played their part in putting this event together tonight. It's been beautiful thus far, and it's going to be a night to remember for them. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Nick. I've known Jake for a few years now, and in that time I've come to think of him as a best friend. I actually met Jake through Facebook, believe it or not. He had been a member of a local sportsman club that I had just joined. Jake's a pretty good shot when it comes to archery, and obviously he had a puck today with the Kaley. I was going to add it here that Jake's probably the best shot here in this room, but I think I saw Brandon somewhere, so sorry, Jake. Very first time we met was at the Tiger Range. We were both shooting the different but latest and greatest bows, and we noticed that we had something else in common. We were both left-handed, which is pretty rare in that sport. Everything blossomed from there. We soon became great friends, sharing many experiences over the years, and hopefully many more to come. Jake, you truly are a great person and an amazing friend. Kaley, thank you for making Jake a very happy man, and feeding him as well as you do. You're a phenomenal cook, and by the way, you look stunning in that dress. Jake, you look pretty good too. So how do I know that Kaley is the one for Jake? Anyone that really knows Jake knows he's a perfectionist. If Jake commits to do anything, he does it 110%. Whether it be in his relationships, his career, or hobbies. For example, if he decides to use a new piece of archery equipment, he conducts endless hours of research to ensure it's the right thing for him. And Kaley, I know that in his decision to spend the rest of his life with you, he went through a very similar process and found himself without a doubt that you were the one for him. I think I'm supposed to wrap this up with some kind of worldly advice, but the best advice I can give is not original at all, and that's probably why it's used so often. Always be great friends to one another and make the most of every moment and opportunity together. May your marriage be filled with laughter and love, and may this be just the beginning of an amazing, lifelong experience together. With that said, everyone, please join me in a toast to Jake and Kaley and congratulating them today, and wishing them the very best in their happy marriage.
Here, here.
Here, here. And ladies and gentlemen, join me in a nice round of applause for best man, Mr. Nick Bouchard, and his words to the new ladies. Thank you, Nick. Now hold on to those toast glasses as I hand the microphone to maid of honor, sister of the groom, new sister-in-law of the bride, McCara Crowley.
He told me I have to touch this to my chin, so bear with me. Kaley, you got married today to someone so near and dear to my heart. Jacob has been a role model and someone I look up to since I can remember. Jake is so extremely important to me, and I'm grateful he has someone like you to take him through life obstacles. I know Jake will be there for you through whatever one comes your way, laughing with you and loving you. He is no longer your boyfriend of 8 years. He is your husband. With being a husband means Jacob has responsibilities to make sure you are safe, happy, and to love you unconditionally. This is not something I'm afraid he will fail at. 8 years is a long time, and he chose to spend those with you. I am certain he loves you more than words could ever explain. You are officially family today, Kaley. I have no doubt that you will also take care of Jacob as he will for you. There will be ups and downs, as there always are in every relationship, but I know you will always work it out. I can stand here and say every word I can think of to explain how much you love my brother, but it would be a waste of time. I know that you love him more than you could ever express. Words just simply cannot do the job to show how you feel about him. From the time I was 11 years old, you first started dating, until now, I will always support you two. Now I'm standing here in front of family and friends. I'm realizing that this is a forever type thing. I couldn't be more excited to see where this takes the both of you. To my brother, and now sister, enjoy your night, for this is the start of a whole new journey for you two. I am confident you both will continue to love, support, protect, and take care of each other till the day you die. I wish you the best. Congratulations.
Once again, folks, put those hands together for maid of honor, sister of the groom, Kaley Crowley, and her kind words to the newlyweds. Thank you, Kaley. Ladies and gentlemen, the bride feeds the groom. The groom feeds his bride. And a kiss for the camera. Ladies and gentlemen, when the next song begins, please start passing that name card around your table. A group photo of all of their centerpiece winners. So put that card down and come right up to the dance floor and be in our group photo. Come on down.